Hey guys, long time no see. It is now May 3rd. I'm gonna start off this weekly vlog. Today it's Sunday, and I got sick in the middle of April, and I just didn't vlog anything else after I got sick in April. So I did read. I read 8 books in April, but not as much as I wanted to. So I did finish 2 books yesterday. I finished Taming 7, and this one, wowzers. The twists and turns that went on in this book, do look up the trigger warnings, because there's a lot that happens to our main male character in this book in his past, and it's brought back up in the present. So, yeah, and we still don't understand why a certain character is mean towards our main male character in this book. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say anything because of spoilers. We meet both characters in book 1, and it just spirals from there. But this one tugs at my heartstrings. I have one more book left in this series, and then I'm all caught up for the next book. I have Releasing 10 to start and finish. Hopefully I will do that in May. But this one is the shortest book of the whole series by far. Releasing 10 is actually right there on the Squirtle here. So, but I finished Taming 7. I also finished a manga that I checked out from the library. I checked out In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, volumes 1 through 7. I only read volume 1 so far. This was cute. I gave it a 3.25 stars. It was really cute. I enjoyed it enough to continue the rest of the volumes that I have. We follow our main character, who is a princess, and she was born a mermaid. And in this world, the people who were born something else get shipped off somewhere. And in here, our main character is betrothed to a prince she hasn't met yet. Then she meets her tutor and Yuri, and stuff goes from there. Her father is trying to make her human, and she does not want that. She wants to live her life out as a mermaid. So I liked it. It's really cute. Definitely want to finish the rest of the volumes that I have out from the library and go from there. I also started Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. This one's a little weird. It's a fake marriage, fake dating situation, and our main character is the only person that's not married at her job, and she blurts out one day that she is married, and her boss mentioned her husband is a marriage counselor, and they get an appointment with him that following morning, and then they end up going to this marriage counseling camp. That's where I'm at right now, and the room they're staying in is very, very weird. So, not so sure about this one, but I am on page 114, chapter 10, and it's dual timelines, so we get our female main character's point of view, and we get our main male character's point of view. So it's both, and there's artwork throughout this book, which is really neat. So I did not expect that going into this until I was flipping through and saw the artwork in it. So that was really cool. So I'm gonna read some more of this today, see how far I get into it, and go from there. But yeah, I started this last night. Might read some more of the manga that I have, and we'll see. And then I might start releasing 10. So, we'll see. We'll see what the plans are for now, but I'm gonna go and I will update you guys when I have something else to talk about in the book. Okay guys, it is about 8, it's a little after 8 p.m. It's still light outside, but the sun is going down, so I'm halfway through Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn, and I like this book. It's probably going to be a 3-star read, so I won't finish it tonight, but I'll definitely finish it tomorrow. However, I'm gonna get off my computer for the night, get in my bed, put on a movie, and go from there. I'm not sure what movie I'm gonna start, but I'm gonna start something. And then I will talk to you tomorrow. I don't have, like I said, nothing else to report on this book, but the camp is a little weird, so that's all it is. The marriage counseling camp is a little weird, that's all I'm saying, but I'm intrigued enough to continue to see where it goes, but it does have pretty sprayed edges, but not my favorite Megan Quinn book. The only other one I've read was How My Neighbor Stole Christmas back in December of last year, and this one piqued my interest when I saw it at Barnes & Noble, so but I'm gonna continue this and then go from there. But other than that, I can read the next 2 volumes in the Name of the Mermaid Princess. So volumes 2 and 3, I can read these, and that's all I have for now. So I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so last night I finished Summer Do Us Part, and I gave it a 2.5 stars. I did not like this. Did not connect with the characters. It was weird. And yeah, I have to mark it on Goodreads. But this is done. I'm returning it to the library today when I go. And yeah, I'm not the only one who thought the same way. But yeah, this one was a little weird for me. I explained what this concept was about in my first update, in case I didn't. This is about our main character, Scotty, who works in a field where everybody is married except her, and then she flat out tells her boss that she is married, and then her boss sets her up with a therapy marriage counselor, which is her boss's husband, and her best friend's younger brother steps up to the plate and be's her fake husband for the week at this marriage summer camp. And yeah, it was a little weird, and glad it's over. Today I'm gonna read the next 2 volumes of this manga, In the Name of the Mermaid Princess. I'm gonna read volumes 2 and 3, and then possibly some more stuff later. I'll definitely let you guys know, keep you updated. But for now, I'm gonna chill, watch some YouTube, and go from there. I might work more on my hand warmer that I started yesterday, so I might do that as well, and we'll go from there. But until then, I will definitely update you guys later. Hey guys, so it is 1:41. I just finished volume 2 of The Name of the Mermaid Princess. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Give it 3 stars. Takes place where 1 leaves off, so I can't say too much without spoiling book 1, volume 1, but it was good. I had a fun time. Gonna return this to the library as well, so I'm gonna go pick up my hold and go from there. But this was pretty good. Hey guys, I'm back from the library. I have quite a few books that I checked out. I returned 8 books that I read between last month and the 4 that I read this month. And I checked out 4 new books. One is a book club read for the Paperback Pals book club that I'm in over on Fable. And that is To Bleed a Crystal Balloon by Sarah A. Parker. This is the author from When the Moon Hatched. And I loved When the Moon Hatched, so I've been wanting to read more stuff from her, and we're reading this for May and June, I think. So since I have it, I'll be reading it in May, and it's got the pretty sprayed edges, which are adorable. I don't know anything about this one, so I'm going to go into it blindly. And there's artwork on the inside of this. The chapter headers are gorgeous. And the artwork also crazy. So, I'm excited to dive in to this book and go from there. Font is huge, so perfect. It's a chunker. It's over 500 pages, so it's a chunker, but I've been reading more big books lately this year, so I'm okay with that. So I grabbed this one. I grabbed the next 2 books in the Swooping Kingdom series. I do have these Infinite Threads also from the library, but I do have to read, so I grabbed the 3rd book, All Twisted Glory, and the 4th book, Every Spiral of Fate. So I grabbed those 2 books as well, and I'm excited to dive into the rest of the series. And then I grabbed book 2 of another series that I have to read. Well, start. I own the book, but I haven't started it yet. I got the sequel to A Tempest of Tea, A Steeping of Blood. So I'm not going into this one until I start and finish A Tempest of Tea. So that's my library haul for today. And I'm gonna jump into some of these books and go from there. I'm probably gonna start these Infinite Threads next. And yeah, but that's all for now, and I will update you guys when I've read / started something else. Hey guys, it is Friday afternoon. I have been reading, and I finished 2 volumes of In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, and I'm really enjoying these. I read volumes 3 and 4 just now, and they're really good. Enjoy them a lot. There's humans and non-humans in this world, and our main character is a princess, and she is also a mermaid. So, and her was trying to figure out how to turn her all human, and she doesn't want that. She wants to live her life as a mermaid. So she and her tutor, Yuri, flee the castle one day, and stuff goes crazy from there. And one of these volumes, we find out Yuri is someone else. So there's a double life going on in this, and yeah, it's crazy. It's great. It's reminding me a little bit of Yona of the Dawn, just because of the traveling and gaining companions kind of deal. So that's what that's reminding me of, but it's totally different from Yona. Yona is about dragons. This has everything else but dragons, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm gonna read volume 5, 6, and 7 next. So there's only 7 volumes out right now. I'm not sure if that's all that's going to be out in this series. I could be wrong. If you know, let me know down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. If there's more, I'll definitely keep an eye out for the rest of this series, because I'm really enjoying it. It's so good. I also have been reading These Infinite Threads. I read quite a bit of this last night on sprints. I'm on page 162, which is chapter, not sure what chapter I'm in. I think I'm in 11. No, I'm in chapter 12. I'm almost on chapter 13. I'm really enjoying this, and stuff in this have taken a turn, and our main character is now with her betrothed, and the betrothed's mother is trying to do something. Not going to say too much because I'm not sure how much of it is a spoiler at this point where I'm at, but if you know, you know. But I'm going to read more of this later, and yeah, just sitting reading for the day. I do have to do some stuff downstairs in a little bit, but I think I'm going to read one more volume of this, take a break, do the stuff I need to do downstairs, and then come back and read the last 2 volumes that I have. But yeah, I think this will be a new obsession of mine to get into and start collecting these volumes as well, because I don't know how many are going to be out. So right now on Goodreads it only says 7, but there could be more. So, but I'm going to stop rambling, continue reading, do the things I need to do, and then come back, read some more, might pop in a movie, we'll see. But other than that, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys when I have more of a reading update. Okay guys, it is a lot later, and I have since read a couple more volumes of In the Name of the Mermaid Princess. I did not realize this was the same author as Vampire Knight, so I looked it up, and definitely want to read Vampire Knight. Yeah, so this series is only 7 volumes, and it's insane. So I have since read volumes 5, which I gave a 3.75 stars. Stuff picks up in this one. And I have since read volume 6, which I gave a 4 stars. The ending of this one is a little crazy. We get introduced to a new character, several new characters, I should say, and yeah, So I've read 4 volumes of this today. I've read volumes 3 through 6 of In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, and I'm enjoying this series. I want to buy them for myself so I can own them. But, yeah. This was a nice hidden gem that I found. So, I've read 3 through 6, and it is just after 9 p.m., so I don't know if I'm going to read Volume 7 tonight, or wait till tomorrow to read Volume 7. This is the last. Excuse the dogs. This is the last volume I have until I finish the series off. So, there'll be another series complete for the year, because there's only 7 volumes. And I'm excited to see where this one ends and how it goes. So, yeah. Good series so far. I'm enjoying it. I gave Volume 6 4 stars. And then later, as a whole, I will do a rating as a whole, which is probably going to be 5. Right now, it's looking at a 4.5 stars as a whole. So wait, we'll see what this volume does, and it might bump to a 5-star series. We shall see, but I'm enjoying this series a lot, and yeah, all the elemental magic and stuff that's going on in here is making me really enjoy it. So I can't wait to see where this goes and see if they get a happy ending or not. I actually might read this tonight and go from there. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'll let you guys know tomorrow if I read it tonight or not. And I'm gonna curl in my bed with some books and watch something on my TV or my projector and go from there. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Saturday. Last night, however, I did end up reading Volume 7 of The Name of the Mermaid Princess. Really enjoyed this last volume. Give it 4 stars. Overall, the series is a 4.5, 4.75 stars. There is a lot more that I think could have been done with the series to add more volumes, but it does remind me a lot of Yona of the Dawn. The princess hiding her identity, the traveling, the finding companions, all that sorts of stuff, being betrothed to another prince, but in this case, there is humans and unhumans. Our main princess is a mermaid, and she eventually meets a white fox or the silver wolf and some other creatures in this world. So this was really good. I enjoyed it. Definitely want to try and get my hands on these volumes so I can add them to my collection and go from there. But yeah, I enjoyed this nonetheless. I did not read any of these Infinite Threads last night, so after I finished this volume, I kind of crashed out. I do not know how much I'll be able to read today. It is Saturday, and I'm leaving in a little while to go to my sister-in-law's baby shower. So, and it's all afternoon, so it's going to be a busy afternoon. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to get read. I would like to continue these Infinite Threads. It's on my bed, and then I'll possibly start another read that I have out from the library. Either Releasing 10, which is the last book that I need to be caught up with in The Boys of Tommen, or I have 2 other fantasies that I can start. To Bleed, A Crystal Bloom by Sarah A. Parker. I want to read this. This is for a book club that I'm in on Fable, so I have this. It's quite chunky. So, I am going to read it. So, there's that. Regardless what other people have been telling me. So, I'm going to read it and find out for myself whether I like it or not. And, yeah. So, this is the same author as When the Moon Hatched. So, and that sequel is coming out this year. Soon, I think. Not sure how soon, but I do have this. Don't know anything about it. I am going into it blinded. So, all I know is that our main character was plucked from the heart of a bloody massacre that spared nobody else. So, she was the only character that survived this said massacre. So, we'll find out when we read this. I have this one that I could potentially start, and the other one that I could potentially start is The Scholar and the Last Fairy Door by H.D. Perry. I've heard really good things about this. I cannot wait to read it. And this is set in 1920s in England's secret. It's set in a magical academy. So, ooh. And apparently our main character is trying to find a cure for her brother. And then the few survivors of a deadly fairy attack on the battlefields of World War I. Wow, okay. So, historical fantasy, which I haven't read many of. The only other one that I can think of is, that I've read that's historical fantasy, is The Discovery of Witches. So, these are the 2 that I could potentially start alongside these Infinite Threads. So, and I'm over 100 pages into that book. So, well over 100 pages. But those are the plans if I can get time to read later today. And, yeah, I'm watching Sarah's vlog that she posted. And then I'm probably headed out for the baby shower for the rest of the afternoon. So, but I will definitely update you guys if I've read anything later. Hey guys, it is Monday morning. It's almost 12 p.m. and I'm gonna probably go ahead and wrap up this vlog. I read quite a bit. I did not read on Saturday as predicted. So, because Saturday was a very busy day. So, with that being said, I did finish the 5 manga volumes that I had spontaneously wanted to read. I read a little bit of a library book that I have, and I started another book on Sunday. So I finished In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, the entire series, because there's only 7 volumes out. I read 3 through 7 this week. I think I read all of these on Friday. Yeah, I read all of these on Friday. I didn't end up having to work, so all of these got binged. They all range from 3 to 4 stars, the last volume being a 4-star read. This one, so I'm gonna update my little currently reading bookshelf that I have on Instagram and my stories later with these, because these aren't on there yet. So I finished all of these. Pretty good series overall. This is a 4.7, either a 4.5, 4.75 star series for me. So I definitely would like to collect this manga series for myself so I can reread it in the future and go from there. But I had a fun time with this. I read a little bit of These Infinite Threads by Tahara Mafi. This is book 2 in the Swiven Kingdom series. And I'll finish it this week. I'm on chapter 17, page 215. So, definitely finish it this week. I'm not sure about today. Some point this week. And, yeah. So, on Sunday, yesterday, I started The Summer I Turned Pretty. I watched the first 2 episodes. I'll watch more in a little bit. I'm watching Cassandra Lynn Reed's vlog right now. I already watched Katie's vlog this morning. But on Sunday, I started that TV show. And I started reading The Charlie Method by L. Kennedy. Started this one because we're getting the off-campus TV series this week. Either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how you look at it. But I'm excited for that TV show to drop. And I will be watching it. So no reading will get done on, obviously, those days. So, but I started this yesterday. I got pretty far. I'm on chapter 20. Yeah, chapter 20, page 192. So I'm going to continue this and go from there. So I do want to get the Chase series by L. Kennedy, the spin-off, the Bar U trilogy series, and then I also want to get the her new one that just came out, Love Song. So quite a few books out that I want to get, and yeah, that's all that I read this week. Let me know what you guys read this week down below. I would love to know. And leave a animal down below. Let me know you got this far because of this series, because there's a bunch of different animals in here, or magical creatures, mermaids, silver foxes, fire element, wolves, dragon. So yeah, and like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys